Today was vibes. Today was Amcham's tech conference. It's called THIS25. Day one. Today was day one. Now I didn't go in person. I did the online version, but it was crazy. It was really good. Really, I really wish I was there in person, but maybe next year, guys. But learned a lot. Coming back with some highlights. Now it was really insightful. They had Marissa Williams from Meta. She was incredible. She spoke about Meta AI, Llama. She spoke about mainly her passion, which I think is very unique, is dealing with people with disabilities and how AI is helping people, blind people to Meta glasses could describe what is going on around them. Even deaf people, you get subtitles from your Meta glasses, live translation, things like that. So you had a lot where a lot of insightful, unique ideas from her. Also, there was a lot of talk about data governance. Now, in the Caribbean, in Trinidad, in the Latin America or LATAM, there are a lot of talk. There are a lot of loose morals when it comes to data, and what companies need to realize is when you're using someone else's data, especially, there are certain rules that you need to abide by. And there was a lot of conversation about data governance and how proper data governance measures need to be put in place. Also AI governance measures. The Honorable Minister, Mr. Dominic Smith, was there. He spoke on digitization and moving to the next level with a lot of government agencies and stuff. Then, well, the overall theme that I gathered was not just incorporating AI into your business. Now, there were the conversations with the guy from Fluid AI who spoke about, chatbots, video generation in terms of, marketing your business. Also, voice agents, things like that. That AI is capable of helping with, right? So, there are those, but I mean, the deeper the conversations went, the more that you understood that, alright, AI is not just a plaster or a band-aid. AI is more of a tool, right? That everyone should understand comes from data. So the way they spoke about data is a lot of Caribbean countries, Latin American countries, they companies use manual processes, physical processes, the physical invoices, physical paperwork, things like that. They still use that to a large extent, and for some of them they are maybe light years away from moving to a digital process. However, there are ways to get your data out of these things, right, without the intervention of have someone come and type in the data and all that manual data entry. You get your data, you get it into a pipeline, you get it into a timely manner, right? The timeliness is important as well too, right? If you have data from last month now coming in, you can't make decisions with that, proper decisions with that, right? Yeah, you might get historical data, but I mean, that's all. So what they spoke about was getting data in a timely manner, get it into a pipeline. From there, get it processed, get it clean, and then from there, get visualizations, get insights, get reports, things like that, and you make your decisions. And where AI would come in now is to do the forecasting, do the analysis, do the real-time gathering of the data, right, and speed that up and do it in a lot faster manner than any human could, and in a larger volume as well. So think about that. You have data coming into your business, maybe sales data, purchasing data, inventory data, whatever the case is. You use your AI model, you process your data. From your data, you get your insights. From your insights, you say, make some decisions. There was even questions, about small businesses, new businesses, small and medium enterprises. You are the ones who need to start doing these things if you really want to upscale, if you really want to become more competitive. Then there was conversations about, pressure to move fast into implementation of AI. Yeah, that's true. But there were the counter arguments as well too, which is slow down a little bit. Maybe have the proper infrastructures in place. Maybe have the proper channels in place to get your data, to gather your data. All of these interesting conversations. Now, I'm telling you, honestly, it was really, really good, really power-packed. I couldn't take notes fast enough because it was just, information was just flying. They had like 3 panels alone today, and it was crazy. It was crazy. But all in all, very insightful. Great job to the Amcham team. Day 1, mind blown. Can't wait for day 2. Alright? Okay.